Morning worlds, beautiful day up here in paradise. Yeah, so off to Shelby's meeting today. I'm not doing much else. The two dickheads that we don't like aren't there, so I'm going to go and catch up with her and a few of her friends. So roll the intro.
Hi, Hippy Trev here, and welcome to my channel. Hope you get something out of it.
What do worlds? I'll catch you when I'm on the bike. Morning worlds. So yeah, beautiful day. It's just gone a bit after 9. Yeah, after yesterday's debacle with the Billy bike, the hunt goes on. So, but anyway, look, this shit happens, and as we posted the video last night, you know, thanks Rob, you gave her her money back, and I mean, at the end of the day, that was yeah, at the end of the day, you gave her her money back. And you know, like Pete said, and me and Shelby said exactly the same thing on the way home, and even on the way there, that's it. We do not buy a non-running bike anymore. We don't take those chances with her money ever again. We buy a bike, it's running, going, and she rides it. So, it was a good lesson, but you know, it could have been a good bike. I mean, it was an inline 4, which I reckon she needs. It was a cruiser style bike, which she needs. She doesn't like forward control pegs, and it had mid-range pegs and controls. We could have stuck extended pegs on later in the day if she wanted them. So it could have been a bloody good bike, but you know, the fact that it dropped, I reckon, I'm of the opinion, I think it dropped the valve. I think that's what happened. It turned over, it ran briefly, then stopped, and then when I hit the starter that second time, I heard a clunk. Well, not a clunk, I heard something. It was minor, it was small. Shelby heard it, she didn't know what she heard, but she looked at me and I looked at her with this look of horror on my face, and of course that's it, the motor was locked up. I reckon it dropped the valve. Seriously, I think that's exactly what happened. So, I mean, yes, in definitely one respect we were lucky you gave us our money back, or her money back. But it was sold to us on the guarantee that that is a running bike. We just needed a tidy up. Well, it wasn't really a running bike. I couldn't even get it running. Well, we got it to idle, but that was about it. And I was going to have to strip all the carbies out, but you know, hold a bike, you expect that. It's not hard to pull neat carbs. Well, the carbies getting them out today, well, that was going to be a fucking huge drama, actually. But you know, once you got them out, you clean needles and seats and do all that, not a big job. Needles and seats are easy, and once you get them running right, your float level is right, as long as you've got a good spark, you're going to have a running bike. So anyway, the hunt goes on again. Ah shit, I forgot to take you through this. Bugger. Well, I'm not going back for them now. Alright, well, I've pulled over, my camera mount's shit itself, so I'm going to do what Rise for Food does. Stick it down the front of my jacket here. I can make this fucking work. She does. She's got a nice pair of tits to shove it in between. I don't. Alright. Let's go plan the traffic. Beautiful day for it. What MCW is, or MCH is, drink main Kyler. Well, what it is every time I put up chairs, the bar's open, Kyler bitches at me like a wife. know if you ever remember back in the 70s, Jack Thompson advertising a drink called Clayton. The drink you have when you're not having a drink. The drink you have when you're not having a drink. Well, Kyle is the wife I have when I don't have a wife. She's my Clayton's wife. So every time I put up the bars I having or chairs or I'm having a few, Kyle bitches at me like a wife. Now for her, I'm the closest thing she's ever going to be to having a husband. Never been married. Gorgeous woman, absolutely. Never been married. Wants a husband, but really, so I'm her Clayton's husband. I'm the husband she has when she doesn't have a husband. So for those who are all wondering what the MCW MCH is, there you have it. She's my Clayton's wife, I'm her Clayton's husband. How's that? Right, let's get past this idiot. Sick of being here already. That's how we do that. Well, I'm going on a date with a bunch of dates. And well, maybe they assholes, I don't know. I get to find out when I get there. A date is a date is a date. I've had a camera up to date. Chillders. I don't know if you see that red sign there. Warning motorbikes. This is the death zone. All the way to Chillders. And Shelby said yesterday coming home, he said, and he's dead right, this is the most dangerous and treacherous part of the ride from her place to mine that she does on the bike. And she's dead right, it is. On this road are all wrong. I drag my boot heels on a lot of these corners, I drop down, I come round in four. I've got enough power to accelerate out and enough engine brake to pull me up. I can tickle my way through here. These blokes have had to get on their bloody superbikes and they think they're going to knock this road off at 120k an hour or 140k an hour through the corners. Maybe they can. But this is a death zone. Shelby's still being an inexperienced rider, which she is. Oh, Shelby is still a very inexperienced rider. She's only been out here for a couple of months. When she rides from her place to mine, this is the most dangerous road, or part of the ride to my place. Fuck, too hot then. This road is the most dangerous part of the road between her place and mine that she rides. On the road, mostly. And she recognises that. Shelby is an intelligent rider, there's no doubt about it. Oh, that's my boot heels on the ground again. She is. She still needs to practice her high-speed sweeping bends. You know, we talked about that yesterday. I actually mentioned start sticking a knee out. As you're coming in the corner, just lift your knee out a little bit, don't strap it into the bike, you hang your knee out a little bit to the corner you're going in. That will help pull you over. Well, the phone just told me it was charged. There's a message there, I don't know who it's from or what it's about. I'm going to have to wait. So yeah, this road here is a bike killer. Since I've been in Biggenden, had the scanner running, I've heard of 2 people coming off here pretty severely. I'd say over the years it's taken quite a few out. There's a caravan to get past. I've only got a couple of roads to do it. Get it on. The uphill run into the Chillders. We love it. Set this corner. This is one of the... Oh, my boots are on the ground. And corrugation. My boot heels are dragging on the ground just then. Definitely pull her over. Touchdown, Chillders. Now, I'm going to look for Shelby's bike. Now, where's Shelby's bike? Not here yet. I wonder if that message was about me. About her, I mean. That bike's not here. Shelby's bike's not here. Rightio, worlds. We're at the Insane Cafe. Shelby's bike's not here. Let's see what's going on. So I'll catch you later. Bye, worlds. Rightio, so we're off to Harvey Bay apparently. So where we going? As always. Well, that was fun today.
It was fun, wasn't it?
I gave out a few stickers.
There'll be a few more people watching.
Might get a few more scribes out of it.
Might. You didn't meet Debbie.
No, I didn't meet it. Oh, I only spoke to the blokes.
The blonde.
I didn't come over for that. I just come over to see where we were riding to. Right, yeah, so apparently we're off to Harvey Bay to go and look at some dragon jeans for Shelby for $50, I think. Why not? I'm not doing anything else. today, but there always is in Chillders. Just the nature of the game. Well, I made it to the Biggenden petrol station with a litre left, 25 miles out. I hit reserve at 135. Rightio, Wells, well, I'm home in the bus. The battery went flat. The last coming out of Chillders there, I left Shelby at the bottle shop. Picked me up myself of nice bottle of Jack Daniels single barrel, normally 100 a bottle, 110. But anyway, so 25 miles out of Biggenden, I hit reserve at 135 on the clock, and I literally rolled into Biggenden. I had a one litre left in the bike when I hit Biggenden, so I got about just over 22 miles on reserve, and I had a litre left. I was literally lucky to get home. The trip meter's fallen out of the bike, so I have to make a new one of those. The adjuster. So I didn't think we'd end up in Harvey Bay today, but we did end up going over to Chillders, and afterwards Shelby said, I want to go for a ride. And I'm like, well, what for? Where are we going and why? And she knows me, I have to have a mission. So she said, oh, well, there's a pair of Dragon jeans over in Harvey Bay she wants to go and look at. So anyway, we ended up in Harvey Bay, so she picked them up for 50 bucks. And then on the way home, we ended up checking out a 650 Vulcan semi-bobberized bike. With quite a few bits missing, but there's an option of that bike there, which is a V-twin 650 Vulcan shaft drive. So it's cheap, needs a lot of work. Shelby looked very interested in it. So, but anyway, well, another big day. Yeah, 160 miles. I've got 160 miles on the clock right now. So, wow! And I literally rolled into Biggenden. Again, like yesterday, on bloody vapors. I ran out at 130. I normally hit reserve at 145 to 149, maybe 150. Old speed demon Shelby had me up to 85 miles an hour today, passing trucks and cars. That girl is just working that ninja. No shit, she knows how to ride. So, yeah, another 160 mile day today. Lucky to make it home on vapors. Anyway, you know the drill. Stay safe, keep your knees in the breeze. Cheers later and bye. And it's single barrel Jack's time. Later, worlds, bye.